how did this controversial teen go from being banned from the UK and New Zealand to becoming a true artist? Here's how. It all began on December 25, 2009, when Tyler released his debut mixtape, Bastard. Growing up, he drew inspiration from influential artists like Kanye West, Eminem, and MF Doom, with the Neptunes being the driving force behind his production style.
I think it was Power 106. I'm not even bullshitting because y'all hear it. It was Easter of 2002, and I heard the song Tape You from In Search Of on the radio.
Okay.
I was like, what the f*** is this? Is the greatest song I ever heard. And then a couple months later, I never found out who it was, and a couple months later, I was at the laundromat, sitting in the car, waiting for the car to drive my mom, and Run to the Sun came on, and it was for sure Power 106, and I was like, this is the craziest shit I ever heard. Then I finally found out that those two songs were by the same band.
Right.
And ever since I found out who that was, I've been a stan for the Neptunes and Clips and just that
That's
whole
dope.
From the very beginning, you can recognize these influences throughout the mixtape. As the sole arranger and producer, Tyler showcased his artistry and laid the groundwork for a career that would leave a significant impact. Released on April 2nd, 2013, this project was nothing like his previous works. The dark persona that the world knew as Tyler had range. From collaborating with his influences, such as Pharrell and Erykah Badu, to employing techniques he learned from Bastard and Goblin, I can confidently say that Wolf was Tyler's early version of Flower Boy. A common theme in Tyler's albums is every 2 years he released an album. However, after the release of his rap album, Call Me If You Get Lost, Tyler did something different. In 2023, instead of a new album, he released a deluxe edition, Call Me If You Get Lost, The Estate Sale.
The Estate Sale.
A deluxe album. This was not something people expected from Tyler, given his history of following a 2-year cycle. What could it mean for him as an artist? Considering that 2 years had passed since Call Me If You Get Lost, why would he choose to release a deluxe instead of a new album? Well, it's because Tyler had other plans. The release of CHROMAKOPIA. Tyler accomplished something many thought impossible. He broke free, and he knew he had to. Imagine doing something consistently for over a decade, only to realize one day that you want to try something different. People will expect you to continue doing what you've always done. So, instead of sticking to the 2-year cycle, Tyler released CHROMAKOPIA outside of it. This marked a turning point for him as an artist. Besides the album being his Mr. Morale, this album served as his stepping stone to breaking free from the character he had portrayed for over a decade. No longer was he the cartoon character who wore the same outfit. He became a multifaceted artist who embraced different styles. The release of CHROMAKOPIA liberated him from expectations. What do you think about this? Can you predict when Tyler will release his next album? Comment your thoughts below. Do you struggle with making your visions come to life? We can help you with that. Whether you need post-production on our end or wanting to learn post-production, Truth and Vision is here to help. Just send us an email or message us on Instagram or TikTok. Truth and Vision, we bring out the truth in your vision.